Hello and welcome to CSpring's 2020 Datapalooza submission. Once again, we are so excited to be able to use our passion for data to drive real change within the state of Indiana. We cannot be more thrilled to continue the fight against Indiana's infant mortality rate. The following presentation will be pitching to a startup company that is focused on the mental health of minority mothers and how CSpring can take their services to the next level. With that being said, I want to introduce ourselves. CSpring is a technology consulting firm in downtown Indianapolis that focuses on aligning business and technology in order to make information accessible, reliable, and engaging. Our core values are that we stay committed, collaborative, consultative, and caring for our business and community partners. Now, I want you to meet Alyssa. Alyssa is a 23-year-old single mother living in Fort Wayne, Indiana, which is located in Allen County. She works 6 days a week as a receptionist with little to no time off available. Luckily, Alyssa's mom has been a great help during the pregnancy, but with no husband in the picture, she knows that she will need a lot of help going forward. Her monthly checkups have been routine, but there have been moments when Alyssa feels like something is just off, but she has no one to turn to. With life not slowing down to allow her to focus on the health of her baby, Alyssa feels stressed. Balancing her health and work is difficult, and she is perpetually anxious about the coming months of having to take care of a newborn baby daughter. Ultimately, Alyssa feels stuck and doesn't know where to turn. Unfortunately, Alyssa is not the only one who feels this way. According to a CNN report, an overwhelming 72% of children in the African American community are born to single mothers. If this number is true, it starts to make sense why African American babies are disproportionately less likely to live to see their first birthday. On the other hand, I want you to meet Sarah. Sarah is a 25-year-old expecting her firstborn baby with her husband. They live in Park County, where it has been extremely difficult for her to find the proper care during her pregnancy. She spends hours on the internet trying to find solutions to the difficulties that she is experiencing, but does not have a single source of information. When searching for healthcare facilities, Sarah has found that there is no hospital, inpatient delivery service, or even an OB/GYN in the entire Park County. So what do Alyssa and Sarah have in common? First of all, the two of them both lack the access to proper maternal care for their babies. While Alyssa may live in a populated area, her social and economic factors make it difficult for her to seek help. Sarah lives in a less populated area and simply has nowhere near where she can go and monitor her and her baby's health. As a result, both Alyssa and Sarah are left feeling stranded and isolated during their pregnancies. Fortunately, there is a solution. Combining the startup's work with mothers and their mental health, CSpring is looking to introduce the Midwives program in order to use data to connect and empower Indiana mothers. The Midwives program is an online community where mothers and expecting mothers can find near resources or simply talk to someone who has been in a similar situation. As a result, mothers are stepping off the island that can be pregnancy and connecting in a meaningful way in order to promote their health and the health of Indiana babies. But don't just take my word for it. Let's see how Alyssa and Sarah can use the Midwives programs for themselves. Let's first take a look at Alyssa's case. Since she lives in a populated area, she knows that there must be nearby resources for her, but she doesn't know exactly what they are. On the Midwives homepage, it clearly lays out everything that the startup offers, including a link to the new data visualizations. She simply clicks Find Your Resources in the menu bar, and she is directed to all of the public data that she needs in an organized manner. Let's check out Indiana services and hospitals. Living in Allen County, it is fortunate that she has access to both a hospital and an inpatient delivery service, but Alyssa wants to know what else is offered. Here, she can filter through different services and see them populated based on her geographic region. Now she has all of the addresses and locations to different services near her, whether it's First Steps or adult mental health services. In the other tab, if the startup is trying to find exactly what area they should focus their efforts on for the mental health of minority mothers, here is a great tool that analyzes the mental health and diversity of different counties, along with the average prescription price for mothers with a stress-related claim. If we want to find an area that has a significant amount of mothers and no husbands in the household, we can slide this bar to highlight those areas. We can also do so with diversity. Let's see what happens when we adjust those filters. As you can see, the Northwest region has plenty of single mothers and a lot of diversity. This would be a great place for the startup to begin their efforts. Now, let's get back to Sarah. As we can see, Park County has neither a hospital nor an inpatient delivery service. Also, there are hardly any services even remotely close to her or along the entire western border. In fact, it would take Sarah over an hour just to get to the nearest hospital in Terre Haute. This is a problem, and Sarah is left feeling isolated and stranded. So what can she do? Going back to the Midwives homepage, Sarah can find different groups. Here she sees groups based on location or even situational, including moms with stress, diabetes, or expecting moms. Luckily, she finds a Park County Moms group and goes ahead and joins. Here, she was able to make her first post reaching out to other moms in the area that may be able to help. As a result, both Alyssa and Sarah are now feeling more comfortable with their pregnancies because now they either know where to go to receive proper care or now they know who they can talk to that can empathize and relate to them. With Indiana moms and babies struggling across the state, we recognize that there is not a one-size-fits-all solution to the problem. That is why CSpring is looking to empower mothers with access to data and information in order to lead them in the right direction in order to find the proper care for them. CSpring envisions a community of mothers lifting each other up and giving back to that community for future moms to come. Thank you for listening to our presentation today, and best of luck to everyone in Datapalooza 2020.